Meanwhile, Victor Valdez in goal for Barca. Dani Alves, Gerard Piqué, Gabi Milito, and Maxwell the back line. Yaya behind Busquets and Keita. No Iniesta, no Xavi. And then Messi and Pedro surrounding Ibrahimovic. Center back for Barcelona on that day had lined up at center back for Zaragoza. Piqué and Gabi Milito. Messi stolen away. Play. Meanwhile, Chupete Suazo already 4 goals since coming in mid-season.
Getting stuck in right. A good ball from Suazo to Diego, and he wanted it back delivered into check. There's that run. Former teams and always will take a chance. He's a burly, strong player.
Messi hoping to get it back. He will, but delayed. Through ball as Alves will now be forced to retreat. Poor ball out. Ibrahimovic out wide for Pedro. Opens the door. Snap header down. And Lionel Messi, the littlest man on the pitch, with a huge header here in the 5th minute. It's 1-0 Barca.
Well, it starts out with Ibrahimovic at the get-go with that lovely ball out wide, and then it's delivered into Messi. And again, Messi, the thief of the penalty box. It's a beautiful buried header into the bottom corner. But it's typical Barcelona rapier-like football. Messi plays it in, comes back to Ibra. Ibra sees the wide man outside, feeds him, and then this beautiful ball pulled back magnificently from little Pedrito over the top. Left foot diamond, absolutely bullets it. Bullets the blue sky again. Fabulous little dagger header from the greatest footballer in the galaxy. Arguably the greatest football player, arguably the most attacking footballing side in the world. Who's arguing? That's what I would like to know. I mean, come out of the dark. And Messi absolutely, I said, was at his zenith. 22-year.
It's only understandable that they would be a little less than they were. They actually have more points at this time of the season than they did last year. The problem for them is the fact Real Madrid much better than they were. Their showdown at the Emirates and the Camp Nou coming up.
Oh, yeah, I'll say it's a mouth-watering one. All right, a wonderful final it was.
The depth, integrate players like a now healthy Milito and Maxwell.
Yeah, truly, especially
first half. Ibra with a little spin that holds for Messi. Kelly going to have to play some defense with Poncio today. Pedro.
It's great play.
Switches for Messi. Stops, starts.
Oh, he's got it.
Again. Keeper. You wouldn't blink if they were in the starting lineup. Here's Messi. Against Matteo Contini. Draws, drops. Pedro for Messi. Launches it in, headed across. Roberto guarding the near post. 2-man wall. The ball towards the 6. About a dozen games left in the 2nd division. Of the gifts when they're given.
Better play.
Now Leo pushing up a bit, but that's what you risk. You lose the ball and it's Messi and Alves staring you in the face. More likely you're staring at their backsides as they run past you. Quickly on the throw, good thinking by Ibra, and he'll get a corner out of it.
Magnetized to his feet, literally tied to his feet. Marvelous, great camera work there, showing the genius of Lionel.
In swinger. Inside the 6, and it's knocked out and it missed. Ibrahimovic can't buy a goal.
Super ball from Messi, and Ibra does well to see this through the forest of players again. Oh, so unlucky.
It's on his tail. Nipping at the heels of Messi. And, well, that's just taking a huge chunk.
That invited space beyond is the earlier tackle, no question.
You can see Yaya, Pedro, Messi, glued to his feet, right foot, and they shut him down.
Now you're right, Phil, there's Contini that does very well to suppress Lionel, but as I was saying, Phil, the last 20 minutes, the Whites not just doing enough to protect against the genius of Lionel, but also in their own way going forward.
Messi slaloms through for Ibra. Dances over yet a second.
Huge turn this, trying to kick again. Argentina against Brazil. Ponzio getting away with one. Look at this for magic from Ibra. Special over this distance, but that's his middle name. He is purely special.
Will it be Messi? It will. Off the top of the wall. It's still inside the 18. And down comes Robert.
A wonderful player. He's got talent. He's got pace. He really hasn't lived up to the billing this year.
He's got
magic
no goals.
from Messi again.
Trying to feed him back is Ibra. Stepping up Contini. And look, Barcelona pressuring. And that's going to do it for the first half. 1-0, and Zaragoza feels like it's been through a buzzsaw. Compatriot to compatriot, but I don't think Messi's happy. The tall and the short of it. And a delayed whistle quickly restarted Barcelona, and Messi is off. Messi with Ibra. Ibra on. Nope, a late call, and Zaragoza lets out a sigh of relief.
Good defending by the back line of Zaragoza. Let's take a look. He's just offside. He tries to split them earlier, waiting for that little dagger ball from Leo. Just want the Clasico in a few weeks' time.
Thought about coming out was Roberto, and almost turning it into goal number 2, Messi.
Wonderful service from the Brazilian in the Bernabeu, but the 3 before that here today at home against Osasuna and at the Islanders of Mallorca, who we saw earlier in their indomitable home form.
They also have that home match against Athletic just prior.
And Real Zaragoza not able to deliver.
Messi, Kelly giving chase. Pedro, nice touch. Messi, better touch. Still Messi. Like he had it tied by a string. From an Arsenal perspective in the Champions League. More on that in a moment as Messi again. Good hustle by Contini. He's had a good game. Beaten by him. So a chance to get to the semis if the Germans can bounce back.
Well, there's a team you haven't mentioned, Phil. I tell you, the Italians of Internazionale looking good, but here comes Messi!
Messi
Magic.
around Contini
Brilliant.
again! Oh my goodness! Like a marionette, he had Contini going one way, then the other, and sends the ball to the back of the net.
The geniuses of football in our modern day life. Utterly unpredictable. He doesn't know what he's going to do, so how the hell do the defenders? You cannot contain him with a net or a trident. He's got pace, he's got power, he's got vision, technique, and he's got finishing power. His cup runneth over. Take a look again, people. Fights it tenaciously, skips around the defender, looks for options, wing it all up, takes the geometry of Earth into consideration, and then rasps it home. Magnificent Messi. Well, man, he doth bestride the world like a colossus. Look at this. Genius. Magnificent, Leo.
You saw everything that is part of the magnificence of Messi. The determination, the fight, as he wins the ball and then works his magic.
But we all should be privileged and on our knees at night to thank the good Lord for giving us. You look back in history at the greatest the Maradonas, the Pelés, the Cruyffs, the Zidanes, and that man is on the same planet. That boy, several times, and he was really struggling for pace towards the end of this game. I believe it's a good chance for Carles to come in.
Pedro, it's deflected, Roberto, and Barcelona starting the day at 48, so not that it will, but 3 more goals in these final 20 minutes. But it's where you finish at the end. Forward finds Jurosic. Soft touch Lafita, too soft. And now off the races the other way. This could work. It's 2-on-1. Pedro with Ibra. Pedro to Ibra. Ibra! He missed.
Stupefying miss.
I think that was in English.
He cannot believe it, and neither can I. Brilliant from Iniesta. Beautiful ball. Played in from Pedrito. Open goal. Little bit of credit for Roberto for spreading himself, but still, by his lofty standards, this is turning into a very, very tragic sort of performance.
Iniesta, Ibra holds. Iniesta, Messi, 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 Messi! That is how you do it! A hat trick for the 2nd straight game in La Liga, and 8 goals in the last 3 games combined.
How many angels can dance on the head of a pin? How magnificent is Messi? There is no answer. It's like counting the bubbles in a bottle of champagne. It's impossible. Messi again. After the most disastrous miss from his teammate Ibra, a simple one, Messi does it the most immaculate way and defies everything. A difficult chance. He turns, stabs it with his left, puts Ponzi on his back like a turtle, rubs his belly, and then sends it divinely into the corner of Roberto's net. Magnificent, Leo.
Again. Every way possible. On with 32 last year.
Lovely vision outside of the foot from Iniesta. Messi steadies himself, and then Argentina, man, World Cup in South Africa awaits. Will it be his?
First time
orchestrated teams ever. He's in again.
He stole it. He wants to feed Ibra. Ibra just can't get the final touch. I think PK was saying, what if he wore a blindfold?
Magic Messi again, setting up his teammate beautifully. It's on his weaker foot.
Now the other question, should Marquez perhaps have slid, not so much to knock the ball away, but to protect the back post? But he was more worried, I think, about
finish,
and
wonderful
quick thinking
pace and striking force.
Well, for all of Messi's magic, Barcelona in danger of surrendering 2 points. We figure there might be 3 minutes. Messi, sombreros, Poncio, Messi around, down he goes, he's pulled down, it's a penalty. He got around Contini, and there was no chance. The yellow card and a penalty and a lifeline for Barcelona.
Drying up when you describe Lionel. Lovely control over the top, pull back again, and then there's this wonderful disguise here. He's absolutely pulled down, arms around him, and he gets yanked down to the deck. Dances around the blades here, but here you see the arm come around him, and it's going to be Ibra.
He'll take it any way he can get it. but you know the doubt that is rattling between the ears and behind those eyes. The big Swede from 11 meters out, buries it, and maybe the ghosts with it. It's 4-2 Barcelona.
With a heartbeat, but not against Lionel Messi. Indefatigable, imperious, irreplaceable. Henry knows it, and the rest of us should. To applaud him, and Ibra is even getting a little bit of joke from the officials. Magnificent Messi once again. Beautiful Barcelona. Thankfully for Ibra, he got on the score sheet.
Gracias, afición, por vuestro apoyo. Nos esperamos el próximo encuentro en la Romareda que nos unirá al